Is it possible? Bitcoin 52 million? You want to know everything about that? The last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News. Crypto to the max with Rodrigo Arnedo. And I'm not crazy. This is something that VanEck is publishing in their 2050 Bitcoin base bear bull price scenario. So if you see here, it says that it might go all the way up to 52 million in a bull scenario. In a bear scenario, $130,000, and the base would be like $3 million. So amazing news for the future. It's true, we have to wait, but in our way to this scenario, we can have very good prices for Bitcoin. For example, this 120 to $128,000 that Marty Party is projecting with this cap and handle. We can be there for December this year. Remember, we have an election year in United States, very important. And not just him, also Samson Moe is explaining here how Bitcoin can hit $1 million. I asked ChatGPT to summarize his ideas, and he reminds us that Bitcoin can go at 20x really easily. Historically, this happened, so why not again? Also, he considers that we have a liquidity crisis incoming, probably, and he does not believe in the theory of the diminishing returns for Bitcoin because of the hyper-Bitcoinization. Remember, the hyper-Bitcoinization would be that we have no fiat anymore, that everything is back, but Bitcoin is the currency, the digital currency of the world. Maybe it's a long shot, but if so, we might have that 52 million for one Bitcoin. Samson Moe, remember, is one of the important people out there in the crypto sphere. He's worked here and there in important companies out there. So finally, we have everything in the green, and yesterday was all in the red. So you know, Bitcoin is like this crazy behavior. Right now, we have a bullish hammer candle printed, which is awesome. Also, Crypto Robert telling us here that we just found support. It's easy to print these lines and say that we are in the support zone, but we might be there. Why not? And you can see my lines here with TradingView, and you might say that this was a bounce here. Why not with this line? Well, probably it was. It might be exactly if we move it. So hopefully we are up for good and we might smash the 68,500 that we did as the last high in the short period of time. But what happened to be in the red? Well, some believe this was because of Google and Tesla reports, those not very good reports from the company, and also empty GOX. Of course, those could be the major reasons for Bitcoin going down. It's true, you can see here the market in United States went down, and it's so interesting that once the market closed, Bitcoin went all this way up. So right now, Bitcoin feels like when it has no pressure from the stock market, it goes up. It's a good trend, also considering that dollar is not going down, is flat, and also considering that we are having this distribution of empty GOX. So very bullish that with this going on, we are still going higher with Bitcoin price. When remember with the German government sale, we went down for good. So also we are now knowing that empty GOX recipients are moving their Bitcoin to cold storage to hold. They are not selling. They are staking it with their Trezor cold wallet, probably. Now that you have the Trezor Safe 5 in different colors, you have the link in the description below. If you use that link, you help us. Thank you very much. And also remember that we have a video where we have the unboxing of this Trezor 5, as you can see here in this video on Twitter X. But if you want my unboxing and have some fun with us, go to that video over there where you have all the information that you need. And back to Bitcoin, what else happened? What else bad happened? Well, Bitcoin lost its B emoji on X, and everybody was crazy, price going down, but it might be the end of an era, but not just for Bitcoin, because I was researching out there and it seems that is not just the Bitcoin one, but all the hashtags with something, those are not turning into emojis anymore. And I asked Rock why they would do something like that, and it said that that's like a company policy for now on. And I asked, but why? And just repeat me the same information. So we don't know why they decided doing something like this, and I hate it. You know why? Leave a comment below. Thank you very much for the information. And what else happened out there? Well, we had some fake news like this tweet, Kamala Harris saying Bitcoin is money for criminals. This never happened, at least that we know of. But this is not good, of course, for Bitcoin if these kind of rumors spread out there. Which is true is that on Saturday we're going to have Donald Trump speaking at the conference. Also, Robert Kennedy Jr. is going to be there. What to expect? Well, Kennedy is going to announce that he's making U.S. buying 650 billion of Bitcoin if elected. He said that he wants the federal government to buy Bitcoin and eventually hold as much Bitcoin as they do gold. Also, that he has most of his wealth in Bitcoin, fully committed. Good for him. Also good for Senator Senior Loomis suggesting U.S. hold Bitcoin reserves to strengthen the dollar. Why not? And we know from that conference that MicroStrategy and Bitcoin Magazine are announcing a partnership to onboard more corporations to Bitcoin in a year that Michael Saylor says that it's going to have a lot of calls from companies so he can explain what is a Bitcoin like he did to Elon Musk. Right now, not so many happen in this Nashville conference. Some girls out there, which is good. Trump is the most important event out there. We have some companies, some marketing, but yeah, not really something much to tell about right now. It's interesting to know that Republican Senator Roger Marshall has become the first senator to withdraw their support for Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto bill. So we see regulators more and more going to Bitcoin. And not just in the United States, in Argentina, the general inspector approved the first company capitalized with Bitcoin. Also, you need to know that Mayor Stephen Fulop announced the Jersey City Pension Fund is updating paperwork with the SEC to allocate a portion of the fund to Bitcoin ETFs, similar to the Wisconsin pension funds 2% allocation. Also, ETFs going up after a couple of days that those were going down. And for that liquidity crisis I tell you about all the time, remember that in 60 days, there will be less than 1 million Bitcoin left to mine. So interesting to consider. When we have in the chart a golden cross looming in the weekly, this never happened before. And the last times it was close to this, we went all this way up and all this way up. So why not? We are just about to start going up. But what happened with Ethereum? We went down after the approval of the ETF. We told you about that. We considered that as a possibility. We went all the way down to $3,000 and now we are back to this line. We'll see if that was it or not. The case is that 92,000 Ethereum moved from Ethereum Foundation wallet after 7 years. What's going on out there? I don't know about that either. If you do, leave a comment below. Thank you very much. But I do know that BlackRock is explaining how Ethereum is not competition for Bitcoin, which is good at that conference. And also that they are saying that maybe in the future, those ETFs will have also the rewards of the staking that they are missing right now. We told you more about this in previous videos, so watch them all. Also, I told you about this chart, and you can see that we are going just kind of exactly as we predicted. If so, we might go lower now to 2,900, something like that, and then start going up according to what happened with Bitcoin ETFs when those launch. So do not be scared if you see this bicycle that is Ethereum trying to do things right but going down. In this case to zero, I don't think so, but who knows about anything. Are you greedy? Are you fearful? The market is greedy in the 69. And remember, if things happen as in 2020, Lark Davis here telling us that you shouldn't miss out because we did nothing for 4 months and then Bitcoin did a 3.5x in just 80 days. So you have to watch all these videos because we have a buy signal. It has ribbons 7 out of 8 times in the past. This was a good sign. Up, up. Here it wasn't. Up, 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 and up. So any case, consider that when we go up, it's not like straight up. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it takes some time. So we'll see about that. Take this indication with a pinch of salt, of course. But remember that we are just 5 days away of Jerome Powell's decision, 50 days away for the next time he will have the decision to cut the rates, and 102 days to election year in United States. And you can see what happened in 2020. So maybe we're going to follow this. That would be amazing. But we have a gap in the CME futures in 65,600. That's not good. And we still have the one in the 58,700. So everything is possible here. We have the bubbles green like crazy, and you can follow all this, of course, with dexturs.io. Now they are supporting Real Oviedo. They have this blue card. I leave you all the information in the link below. They are proud to sponsor Real Oviedo, and now this great club is leading FIFA Collect, embracing the future Web3. So if you want to have some advantages, you can have one of these exclusive cards, and then, well, you can have access to different merchandising, also to know the players, etc., etc. I leave you the link in the description below if you want to support and have one of these blue cards. And last thing today, we talk about safety. I got this email from Unstoppable Domains, and I just want to point out that scam is getting better and better. I almost fall for this one. They say that they are releasing a token and I'm eligible for that, but always check the address where they are sending this information. It's not official one. Also, always go to the Twitter account or to the website so you can check it there if there's an airdrop or there's a token, things like that. Again, the other day, some guy called me from Binance and he was from Valencia and he was so friendly. So be careful out there. Everything is a scam until proven otherwise. And homework for this weekend. The new documentary God Bless Bitcoin is now available to view on its entirety on X. So link in the description below. I want to watch it and you should too. And we keep learning. We are ready to go. We know all the information that we needed to. But if you want more, you have some about AI news in AI channel that I also create. And of course, if you want more about crypto, well, you have close to 1,900 videos here on Crypto News with Rodrigo, Arnedo, fun on the ride, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!